Imagine getting a video call from your boss. They look exactly like your boss. They sound exactly like your boss. They ask you to transfer $200,000 to a new company account. You hesitate for a moment, but everything looks real. The face, the voice, the expressions. So you send the money. Only later do you discover something terrifying. That wasn't your boss. That person never existed. The video was generated by artificial intelligence. And somewhere on the internet, someone just sold that fake identity for a few $100s. Welcome to the underground market for deepfakes. A fast-growing digital black market where anyone can buy a fake face, a fake voice, or even a fake video of someone committing a crime. And the scariest part? The technology is improving faster than anyone expected. This is the era of synthetic media, where the most advanced AI tools on Earth are being used to steal identities, win elections, and destroy lives. Just a few years ago, creating realistic fake videos required entire visual effects teams. Hollywood studios spent millions of dollars recreating actors digitally. But today, anyone with a laptop can do it. Deepfakes use a type of artificial intelligence called deep learning. These models analyze thousands of images of a person's face. They learn how that face moves, how it smiles, how it blinks, how it reacts when speaking. Then the AI reconstructs that face on someone else's body. The result? A video where someone appears to say or do things they never actually did. On hidden Telegram channels, groups, and dark web forums, hackers sell synthetic identities like commodities. Identity fraud scaled to the billions. One of the earliest popular tools was DeepFaceLab. It allowed hobbyists to swap faces in videos with shocking realism. Soon after, image generation systems like Stable Diffusion made it possible to create entirely fake photographs. Not edited photos, completely synthetic people, faces that never existed. And with every new AI model, the technology became faster, cheaper, and more accessible. What began as an internet experiment quickly evolved into something much darker. Because whenever a powerful technology appears online, someone finds a way to monetize it. Built on open-source tools like DeepFaceLab and Stable Diffusion, this economy thrives on the one thing we can't afford to lose: our trust. In this investigation, we go inside the black market for human reality. Let's delve deeper into this investigation, uncovering how this underground network operates, who is fueling its rapid growth, and why the line between truth and illusion is beginning to disappear faster than we ever imagined. We're not talking about funny filters anymore. Those harmless, playful effects that once defined early AI creativity are long gone. What we're witnessing now is something far more sophisticated, far more calculated, and far more dangerous. We're talking about the total industrialization of deception, a rapidly evolving ecosystem where artificial intelligence is used to mass-produce fake identities, synthetic media, and convincing realities at scale. Entire workflows now exist to generate, refine, and distribute deception with efficiency, turning lies into products and trust into a vulnerability. What started as experimental technology has quietly transformed into a structured, monetized system with real-world consequences. So how did we get here? Let's step back and look at how it all began. Started quietly, in the corners of Reddit. Obscure threads where a handful of developers and hobbyists were experimenting with early neural networks. What they built seemed simple at first. An algorithm capable of swapping faces between two videos, stitching one identity onto another with surprising accuracy. Within months, what began as a niche experiment exploded into a global phenomenon. The technology behind this is called GANs, Generative adversarial networks. It's a system of two AIs working against each other. One creates fake images or faces, while the other tries to detect if they're real or not. Every time the fake is detected, the first AI improves and tries again. This cycle repeats thousands of times, getting better with each round. Eventually, the fake becomes so realistic that even humans can't tell the difference, blurring the line between reality and artificial creation. DeepFaceLab takes this academic concept and turns it into something far more practical, almost industrial in scale. What was once confined to research papers is now a tool that can be used by anyone willing to learn the process. It runs through millions of iterations, known as epochs, training again and again on thousands of images of a single face. With each cycle, the system refines its understanding, mapping out expressions, angles, lighting, and even the smallest muscle movements. Over time, the machine doesn't just recognize a face, it learns how that face behaves, how it moves, how it speaks, until eventually, it can recreate that identity with unsettling precision. Stable Diffusion moved the goalposts in a fundamental way. It doesn't just swap faces or modify existing footage, it builds entirely new images from scratch. Using a complex mathematical environment known as a latent space, the model navigates patterns it has learned from massive datasets to generate realistic human features, lighting, and textures. Instead of copying reality, it synthesizes it, assembling faces that look completely authentic, GDK1 especially. These aren't edited photos, they are fully artificial creations, imagined by the machine with a level of detail that can easily pass as real. Open source code meant the gatekeepers were gone. Deception was now free. If anyone can replicate your voice, what is your identity worth? Identity theft has evolved. It's no longer about stealing your credit card. It's about stealing your personhood. And the market is booming. Criminals are using real-time deepfakes to bypass Face ID security systems on banking apps. A $25 investment for a $1 million payout. You can order a fake celebrity video endorsement, a deepfake video of a political leader, or even a fake video of a private individual. Prices vary depending on complexity. Simple face swaps may cost around $50 to $200. They use injector tools to trick apps into seeing an AI-generated video instead of the physical camera feed. The security wall has a secret door. Voice cloning is even easier. 10 seconds of your audio is enough to call your parents and ask for money in your exact voice. Chillingly effective. Industrial-scale scam farms are now deploying these clones 24/7. Automated deepfake calls that never get tired and never make a mistake. The psychological damage is total. When the person you trust most is just an algorithm, the digital world becomes a house of mirrors. The stakes get even higher in the political arena. Weaponized synthetic media is the new nuclear threat to global stability. Deepfakes are used to manufacture fake scandals hours before an election. By the time the truth is found, the votes are already cast. Botnets distribute these fake videos at light speed. A single clip can reach millions before any moderator can flag it as synthetic. Algorithms micro-target these fakes to the most vulnerable viewers, reinforcing biases and shattering the shared reality of a nation. If we can no longer agree on what we see with our own eyes, how does a democratic society function? Truth is the first casualty. But who makes these? Let's go inside the actual markets, the Telegram channels and forums where reality is sold by the byte. Welcome to the bazaar. A multi-million-dollar underground economy where synthetic media is treated like any other enterprise service. Telegram has become the primary storefront. Automated bots allow anyone to create high-quality deepfakes for as little as $5. There are tiers of service, from basic swaps to custom-trained models that can fool even the best forensic algorithms. Professional grade. Vendors rent massive GPU power from offshore data centers, hiding their technical footprint while processing thousands of fakes an hour. The entire economy runs on cryptocurrency. Anonymous, untraceable, and global. The perfect fuel for a market built on deception. When the cost of destroying a reputation is less than a cup of coffee, the balance of power shifts toward the anonymous. This market has a darker side. Revenge scams and sexual extortion. The most personal and devastating use of deepfake tech. Non-consensual synthetic media is a global epidemic. Attackers use social media photos to create explicit fakes, holding lives hostage for profit. The extortion cycle is relentless. Victims pay to have the images removed, only to be targeted again and again. A prison made of pixels. The psychological scars are permanent. When your own face is weaponized against you, there is no place left to hide. Laws are moving too slow. The technology is moving at the speed of code. Let's look at the legal and technical arms race. Governments are scrambling to catch up. But how do you regulate a tool that exists on every high-end laptop on the planet? Current laws often protect platforms from liability, leaving victims with no recourse while synthetic lies spread unchecked. Security companies are building detection AI, scanning for unnatural eye blinks or the lack of a blood flow pulse in the skin. The race is on. The solution might be content provenance, using blockchain to sign every real video at the source. If it's not signed, it's not real. As detection gets better, so do the fakes. We are entering a future where truth is no longer a default. It's a paid service. The underground market for deepfakes is just the beginning. We are moving toward a post-truth normal. Total sensory deception. Future fakes will be integrated into every call and screen. A persistent layer of AI between you and the person you're talking to. Nations will struggle to protect their reality sovereignty against software that knows no borders and respects no laws. How many of the people you see online are actually real? How would you know if you were talking to a ghost? If someone can steal your face and your voice, what do you have left that is truly yours? And who will you trust tomorrow? In the post-truth economy, the most dangerous weapon isn't a bomb. It's the face on your screen. Be careful who you believe. The truth is becoming a luxury. Protect your digital self. Thanks for watching. Final warning. Stay updated. Protect your reality. Like, subscribe, and question everything. See you in the next investigation.